That's Jim Ivan on that banjo. He's a banjo player from way back. But Ivan is more than that. In Mummer circles, Jim is known as Ivan the Banjo Doctor. And tonight, he's making a house call. This is a banjo that Ivan made a few years ago that is under the weather, so to speak.
Put a half inch.
Ivan's office is a small building behind his Southwest Philadelphia home. It is here he works his magic with wood and metal and mother of pearl to make instruments that some consider the Stradivarius of the banjo world. Ivan keeps a record of all the banjos he's sold over the years. Here's one that went to Orlando, Florida. This one went to Maryland. This one on this page went to Southfield, Michigan. The banjos have literally gone all over the country, and they weren't cheap.
Yeah, this one's going for $500 and a quarter.
How long will it take you to make it?
It usually takes about 10 days or so. Plus, they're working on about 2 or 3 other banjos at the same time, you know.
Some of Ivan's banjos have sold for as much as $2,500.
This is one of the few instruments being built now that was built from the bottom up, you know, from the drum. Everything is original.
Ivan made Joe Lippi's banjo, and Joe still comes back to pick a little and talk banjos while Ivan works on another instrument.
What kind of makes his banjo a little different than the ones that they make, like the Fenders and the Vegas and the more commercial type, is he has a type of a tone ring in here that nobody can actually come about what he does with it. But that's what the secret is to the whole thing here.
Ivan has made hundreds of banjos, and in the past few months he's made dozens of house calls because he wants his instruments to be just right for the big parade. Making the instruments and the house calls is a lot of work, but for Ivan the Banjo Doctor, it's a labor of love. Terry Ruggles for the Mummers Parade on Channel 10.
And from our aerial camera, we're live, and you can hear the music beginning for the Fancy Brigades. And Al, who's coming first?
We got the High Steppers.